What's up, earth signs? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. My name is Keita. I'm going to be looking into the energy of my Virgo, Capricorn, and what's my other earth sign? Taurus peeps. So just finished up the fire sign reading. I hope y'all's is as positive as theirs was, not theirs, ours. Because I'm an Aries sun, right? So that definitely makes me a fire sign. But we're going to tap in and see what's going on with you earth sign energies. I'm going to be pulling from the quantum oracle and going to clarify with the energy oracle, and then I'm going to wrap things up with the moonology deck. So let's see here. Spirit, what message do you have for the earth sign collective at this time? What you want your earth sign people to know? I ask that you speak to me and through me, make me a clear vessel. So the best message for their highest good comes forth at this time. The honoring path, represented by the 7 of intention. Doing that which honors you. Taking the path, making the decision that is honoring for you, regardless of who got what to say about it. As you can see here, this woman is on a stage. She looks like she won like a pageant or something. You got all these hands up where people are clapping for her in applause. So regardless of what somebody got to say or some people have to say about whatever decision you're being faced to make, there are those out there who actually are or want to support your decision. They want to support the path that you are going down. So if you have found yourself in a position where the moves you're making or the decisions that you're making, people aren't clapping for you, they aren't rooting for you, they aren't supporting you, that's been coming up a lot in these messages. Just know that once you make that decision and you stand boldly on the stage of your own life, confidently, proudly in the decision that you're making, it's going to lead you. And you see these light orbs here where that's the ancestors and spirit guides supporting you. That's your team of light supporting you. They show up in these cars to let us know we here. We here. You might see us in a butterfly. You might see us in a feather, a coin. You know, the angels and our ancestors show up in a myriad of ways. The bubbles in the water, smoke. They show up for us. But it's also letting us know that when it comes to being front and center on the stage of our life, we will not only have their support, but we're going to have support on this side as well, in this earthly realm. So I love this for y'all, and I actually want to read the message of the honoring path, but we're going to see what's at the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck. Kindred partnership at the top of the deck with the One of People. Listen, for many of you, you've come in contact with someone whom you have a kindred connection with, a soulmate, a twin flame, someone whom you have extreme chemistry with, the person who you want to spend the rest of your life with. And as you can see, it look like they kind of celebrating something. As a matter of fact, you got a rainbow in the background. There's an island with a lighthouse, and then there are some balloons that are floating in the air, because it's a celebration when these two have come together. This man, he's embracing her. This woman, she feels so free that her feet are not even touching the ground. And she got her hand around her main neck, because that's Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he chose me and I chose him, and we've decided to take the honoring path. Honor each other, regardless of who got what to say about it. I love this for y'all. Fuck them people. And you got one of those things that I thought was a balloon. They're balloons, but they're hot air balloons. There's another reading that I did that there were hot air balloons in it, and I talked about the symbology of hot air balloons. And you also got them standing on the beach, on the sand, at the shore or whatever, And yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So that may mean vacation for some of you. Um, it may be symbolic of a journey of some sort where, you know, with this lighthouse here, and you also got those light orbs. You can barely see them, but you know, they right there, right there, right there. Y'all forgive my nails. It's time for a fill-in. If you got a problem with it, you feel free to donate to Turquoise Majesty or $ Turquoise Majesty on Cash App, okay? Because I don't got no glam team. I am the glam team. I'm not going to be spruced up every time I turn this camera on. Y'all going to get these half-done nails and all that. Just be glad my teeth brushed, my breath don't stink, even though you wouldn't smell it anyway, and my skin is moisturized and glistening, okay? This melanin is popping. That's the best I can do for y'all. But no, back to the reading, y'all. This kindred partnership, this energy is everything. Because with the honoring path coming out, that means that there was an option to take a journey or a path that wasn't honoring, to make a decision that would not be honoring self. But this is somebody making a decision that honors not only themselves, but the person they align with the most in this kindred partnership. And that's at the top of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you have courage. Downright, that take courage. The courage to move forward out into the unknown. Listen, it's one thing to make this decision to come together, but it's another to make plans to move forward, not knowing what lies ahead on the journey. This is damn near the same reading as the fire sign reading, actually, because they set out on this journey of discovery and enter into a cycle of increase. So you may resonate with that message as well and want to watch the fire sign reading that I just did as well. But with courage at the bottom of the deck, this gentleman, he's got light orbs around him as well. Again, the angels and the ancestors are never leaving our side. Never leaving our side. As long as we are committing, which that came out in the fire sign reading, to this journey of living out our purpose, connecting with our higher self, connecting with our reflection in the form of another person through sacred union, and connecting with the Most High, most importantly, we'll always have their protection. This man here, with courage, he got on this armor, right? But he done took the helmet off. So his head and everything is exposed, but he got the rest of his armor on. And I am willing to bet you that as you move along the journey, this individual is going to take that shit off. First of all, he going to get hot. But for two, he going to feel safe. So don't be surprised if you come into these connections like your partner, your person, this person you're in kindred partnership with is a little guarded. You know what I'm saying? But it's important that you do the work. Have those honest, open-hearted conversations where you and them can feel safe to take off this armor. Take that heavy shit off and just be yourself and expose your true feelings, your true emotions as you move forward on this path. But to even start on the path, to even start on this journey, to even walk toward the light, Caroline, it takes courage. So shout out to y'all for that. And this is the one of energy. So what this also says is, okay, a decision has been made to honor someone's self, or between two people to honor themselves, to enter into a kindred partnership. And from there, there's this journey that requires courage and strength to move forward into the unknown. But I want to see, or I want to share with y'all the message of the honoring path before and that is not the book to this deck. Where is it? I was just finna say I ain't got it, but apparently I do. Oh, I said I wanted to share with y'all the message from the I am what you call it too. Hold on, somebody done text me. Your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. I'm talking to some people who've done the work to change their beliefs, which have then changed their thought patterns, which have then changed their words and how they speak, and that has affected their actions. And then your actions have become your habits, and your habits have become your values, and your values have become your destiny. And because you have higher values and you have more courage, you value yourself more. Again, in the fire sign reading, you are good enough came up. That was the first card that came out. You value yourself more. Hell yeah, you're going to take the path that honors you. No more putting your hopes and dreams on the back burner or sweeping how you feel under the rug in order to appease others. No, I'm going to go in the direction to which I value the most, with who I value the most in this kindred partnership. And that takes courage, and it's going to give you more courage. So as you move forward with this person, this is the type of connection where you all's energy are in alignment, and instead of draining each other, you create synergy. You help build each other up. You help gas one another, as they say. You increase and enhance one another's energy. So you're going to have more courage to face the unknown when you got somebody that's by your side, that when they see you, they want to hug you and pick you up like this. Or when they see you, they want to hug you and they want you to pick them up or wrap their arms around your neck like that. That's beautiful. I tell anybody, I feel like it's one thing to go through things and have the strength and the courage and all of the things to move through things independently. But to have somebody to go through shit with, that you know what I'm saying, that you can trust and lean and depend on, like to me, that's so valuable. That's so priceless. So you definitely don't want to take that for granted. We're going to get the message of the Seven of People. Past it. No, it's the One of People. Respect and high regard. A woman stands on stage. Before her, an audience applauds her shining presence. On a purely practical level, this card indicates that you will soon be receiving positive recognition for something you've done or something you're about to do. On a deeper, more personal level, this card reveals a shift in others' attitudes as well as your own toward you. You are starting to see the best in yourself. And as your self-regard increases, others will see the best in you also. If someone treats you with disrespect, you now have the power to demand civility. In fact, the energy of self-honor is the only way to get the response from the universe that you long for. So choosing an increasing intention of self-respect in your thoughts and your behaviors. Ain't that what that app just said? And when I tell you that app just notified me of that that message when I started y'all reading, I can't make this shit up. God is, when I tell you the divine is up to something, and I am here for it. You hear me? Such a powerful daily approach projects incredible dignity and authentic power. Two irresistible vibrations in the universe. So take a bow when you acknowledge yourself. The world acknowledges you back. What is unfolding for you all, Earth signs, grounding for you, is as a result of not only your work to love and honor yourself, but the work of someone whom you've connected with. And this is someone who, more than likely, as a result of seeing how you've held yourself in high regard or the work that you've put in, they want to do something to help recognize you, to put you front and center, to put you on the pedestal that you deserve to be on, and say, you know what, you deserve to not only be recognized but publicly recognized for the work that you do and how you've influenced me and how you've influenced others. That is beautiful, because for one thing, I know people who are in relationship marriages and courtships and whatnot with people, and they will come out their mouth and say that that person, they mate, don't support them or is their biggest enemy or don't cheerlead for them. I wish man, listen, what are we here for? If I ain't clapping for my man and my man ain't front and center clapping for me, baby, what we doing? Why wouldn't we? You gotta be your mate's biggest cheerleader and them yours. You know what I'm saying? And this is the energy that's permeating throughout this reason. So I really love this. And I'm gonna wrap this up with the energy oracle cards before my ass be late for class. Spirit, please clarify this message for the earth sign collective at this time. I just saw deceit at the bottom of the deck while I'm shuffling, and storm warning and happy family. So this is somebody who feels this way, but you don't even know it. Like, you don't know the half of how they feel about you, how much they hold you in high regard. This person looks at you like family, the thinking man. Broken heart, the sun, hostility, storm warning again. I'm just waiting on something to come out because I'm already getting the messages off 1551, which also came up in the there we go. It also came up in the fire signs reading as well, which are mirroring numbers speaking to the twin flame journey. The daughter romance. Oh, look at y'all. I love this. This is definitely a love message. And the sun. Oh my God. Man, this energy is so goddamn dope. So you got somebody deciding to walk through that daughter romance. Give somebody they flowers. They just desserts. They come up at what they deserve. And like I told you, as I was shuffling, I saw deceit. But the opposite of deceit is this sun energy. What the song say? Everything's out in the open. The sun shining its bright light on the truth of the matter. And things being in harmony. Knowing that it's okay to love who you love. Whatever that looks like. This is a situation where something about this connection was not feasible. It wasn't supported. It was considered taboo. It wasn't a popular idea. You know what I'm saying? But choosing to walk through this daughter romance says that I don't give a fuck. This is my life. I gotta honor myself. I'm taking the honoring path that my person deserves to be honored. We deserve to walk through this daughter romance. We've been through enough. It's time for us to enter our cycle of abundance, happiness, fulfillment, vacations, Saint-Tropez and Hawaii with our flip-flops. Flip-flops on and titties out. Okay? So this is one of the best readings I've done in a long time, and they've been good readings, but this one right here, somebody is walking into their they're restoring what the locust stole. Somebody is restoring what the locust has stolen at the bottom of the deck, because they've alchemized, they've tapped into their magician energy with the magician in the mirror. This is somebody who, like Michael Jackson said, I'm talking to the man in the mirror and I'm asking him to change his ways. Somebody took their past experiences and took the time to really sit down with that shit and transmute that pain into power, and they stepping forward into that power with this courage to detach. You got this 5 of attachment. They taking their mask off to stand in their truth and detach from those energies, people, atmospheres, habits that no longer serve them. Because they know all this goodness that's coming out in this reading, it ain't gonna last. You're not gonna have longevity in this situation if you stay attached to all that old shit that no longer serves you. And some of that old shit that no longer serves you was them people that wasn't clapping for you. Them people who thought this was a bad idea. And that's okay. It ain't gotta be no hard feelings. Hell, relationships expire like milk. It's all good. I'm gonna finish out with this Moonology deck, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I might be late for class. Yep, it's 6:01. It wouldn't be the first time I'm late. Please, a new start is coming. I just saw the card. A new start is coming. Conclusions are within reach. They within reach because somebody done made up their mind. And if they ain't made up their mind, they about to with this full moon eclipse. Eclipses come to show us what's lying in the dark. When the sun and the moon are directly facing one another, then the sun is shining on what's being hidden. You can't hold your feelings in, feeling how you feeling with all this love and ambition and passion and all this and dissatisfaction with your current environment or your old environment and your old people and the old shit you used to do. Like, you can't live like that forever. You gotta, especially when the opportunity to have better is being presented to you. Damn right, conclusions are within reach. And then this moon is out and up in a starry sky. Stars represent hope, optimism, faith. Love that. Top of the deck, we have You Are Good Enough, showing up again for the earth signs, the way it showed up in the fire sign reading, because that was just the beginning. Doing that work to know your worth, that self-love, that healing, to know that you are worthy of all that God is trying to give you, and the only thing that was standing in between you and it was you knowing that you deserve it, regardless of your past, where you at, what you doing. The energy is gaining momentum. Yo, this shit is coming, and it's coming in fast. And I just pray that you all are open to receive it, and that you have the courage to take this next leg of the journey, that you are committed to letting go of anything that you need to let go of so that you can receive this romance and abundance, this kindred partnership. I love this. This is a new chapter, and I could cry. I could cry because I feel like we've been talking about this journey for a minute now. We've been talking about the inner workings and the things that need to be done on the back end and all of that. But it's like now you're starting to see where the energy is showing us like the fruits of our labor. So this is dope as hell. And I hope that when it comes in, y'all take the time to celebrate. I hope you celebrate now. I hope you believe it, that this is what's transpiring in your life now, even though you may not be physically seeing it in your 3D reality. But whatever the case, if you need a personal reading, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. I appreciate y'all for the donations that you send to me to help build up the channel. Trust me, I'm gonna put it to good use. I want to improve the equipment I use to make videos and all of that. It takes a lot of resources to do the work that I do, but I've been making it happen. But I appreciate y'all's contribution. Know that this is not something I plan to stop doing at anytime soon, unless the divine leads me otherwise. But like the video, subscribe, and I'm gonna get my ass in class before they kick me out the program, y'all. Bye.